Someone was asking something about resume tips. Am I correct? James, resume tips for bartending job. Okay, here's the #1 resume tip I can give you. They look for, bar managers will look for experience. If you don't have experience, it's going to be very difficult. So what I did when I applied for my first bartending job, I wrote on there, private party bartender. And I had a domain at the time. I had I actually had jameswedmore.com as my homepage. And that took up 2 lines. That added stuff to my resume, which helps. And then I had some serving experience on there. So another trick I use, and this is pretty cool. I learned this from a guy who was a manager for a company. He said he saw someone do this once, and it was brilliant. So what he did is, and what you can do too, is you take that best quality on your resume. And that best quality, if you don't have any bartending experience, you know, you're not really lying if you say you're a private party bartender, because you can do an event for someone very quick. Like your friends are having a 20-person party and be like, hey, let me be the bartender. Now you're a private party bartender. And be like, you know what, we'll do it for free this time. You just bring the booze. I'll just set up a little table. We're good to go, right? So you put that on your resume. Then what you do is you take a highlighter and you highlight that line, private party bartender. Now, as soon as that resume comes up, boom, we're going straight to that line. Our eyes are going to go, boom, private party bartender. And they're going to ask you about that. And you just say, yeah, you know, on the side I have a little business of promoting private events, and that's, you know, as a private party bartender, that's what I do. I'm a mobile mixologist, as I call myself. And I talked to my bar manager when I actually ended up quitting and doing this full time, and she told me, she goes, you know why I hired you? She's like, I was so impressed by the fact that you were this entrepreneur business owner, and I knew that you not only had to worry about everything about being a bartender, but also about marketing and being in business and all the other stuff. And I said, this guy is going to be, you know, really good for our team. And I ended up being it. I, you know, backed it up. But that's a great addition you put on your resume. Bartenders or bar managers, I mean, that's some other quick stuff, is they look more for your character. You know, are you a trustworthy person? Are you honest? Are you, you know, did you come to the event clean shaven if you're a guy and like looking nice, but not too nice? You don't need to come in a suit and tie or anything like that. It's just kind of your overall presence. So hopefully that helps a little bit. That might be a little bit of some tips. So you're updating your resume right now. Yeah, I mean, that's one way. Adding private party bartender is one way to just add another thing. If you're submitting your resume to a bar or restaurant and you're not adding that on there, you're crazy. Because right now you guys are all in this room and you could all get an event tomorrow if you wanted to. So you're a private party bartender. You know, easily can get events if you haven't already. And it looks like most of you guys have.